Ebusia mama mo wakwaba Emra TV Ghana so and then the first time I'll share me and then the first time I'll buy my platform is so na me person you mama so subscribe to the channel me patro we no like ya fe no share now the comment at the comment section na making kind nyina e di amamo. Of course my name remains Nana Kwame Etuahene Mamponko Ntonchi Insuta this year. Yes, me na me de a breakdown no brewi na before say e beto aso no mama nchia me ankaza be papa Ibrahim Ekyoko ewo US abrochimem so ati ase Arizona hona wudi wujuma Mr. Ekyoko nyamisra pa ne wofutu eni nkran hye a wode mai NDZ fonde dog omo yombeke bia emfa now the banter between Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and John Dramani Nkokobu nyina papa Mahama no you know NDC for air worsen on case day in day out, you know, here and there, talking about 24-hour economy, and it looks like communicators for NDC no be aba or be part of how our 24-hour economy in city. Meanwhile, the one that said say 24-hour economy no say that you know unya michirichiri mu minim your man say adwene say ombeka 24-hour economy nasem, but meanwhile for now no what I can say is he's not been able to come out him personally to say oh make 24-hour economy this is what it meant really tade ne de nam ha Sami Jenfi de ne de nam ha Ufosuko Ache de ne de nam ha now the chairman of the National Democratic Congress papa e friend Asiedu Nketia General Mosquito and so aba be chreche ono so the portion of friend saying 24-hour economy Mahama Ekano in fact if they will actually enlighten us about what it entails. Who don't like 24-hour economy will be happy. Na nie woman no na asema sie don't get here can say 24-hour economy no you know national chairman the okasa na just say edrubian kadem no krena no eka no asema national chairman eka che and say 24-hour economy is actually going to be like be a mechanic be a friend saying oton wachi sanso na kan fusuku ache kan na dru bitimi abeton na well there's none as mechanics no ye better light bo so amamo na motimi dia ye adwuma anajo so what you say na we and I Paul Adom Othchere of good evening Ghana abe digest asem no what I say in some papa e friend no Asiedu Nketia de tudwa no wa be chire mu yi ebusua me ma mekasa wa yentie it would be like he was trolling him but you know he was telling the truth you know I think NDC in Trono Yadoso, you know, just tell us what you can do. Maybe I be convince Kwame to Hinamiti and Kamatora Mamma. So maybe I be 24-hour economy with empty explanations. You could say Paul Adom Othchere ye ba near Kenya and a better also the make house ha TV Ghana, be Malaysia.
Nketia says something else. This is stanza number 2 of the Asiedu Nketia response. Oh, the messages are coming. I read them in a bit. Don't worry, I read them in a bit. Okay, so Asiedu Nketia has been explaining President Mahama's 24-hour economy. It's amazing what he says about it, but you have to hear it, and then you also hear our talk back on the matter. Johnson Asiedu, good evening. Today you are on Good Evening Ghana Live. You may not be here, but you are here. You're on live. Okay. All right. So here's Asiedu Nketia on the 24-hour economy. This way.
24-hour economy no. The ayabaya say abai ebecha electricity boa ewo from kura ediama enyuma yefo mo beba adwuma anajo no mabeya adwuma enti mo amoye fundraise mo amoye welders mo amokura eka sene ne amanema mo hia electricity pa no mo penofo na mo adwuma emfaso abamu a mo ba sign na mo ba adwuma anajo use electricity a na ne boa eden akofom wo mo iron rods ene aye amu use nyamu awode kese no mo be ye mo adwuma anajo a wo be hu se anyamu awode boa be kofom pa aboa mo ama mo anya mfaso na maburu no so wo mo anya adwuma aye enti abana ntene akyerɛkyerɛ 24-hour economy num na muji tumu a ɛno ɛyɛ game changer ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana.
Okay, and Sunny Ebeko and Sama Paul Adomotre kind so no. This is actually what Asiedu Nketia General Mosquito a kind about here. Yeah, some 24-hour economy no what I see into more so na die NDC for some bama on beti enyinam kania so amamo na mwetimi aye mo 24-hour economy na minim say bi omo de koka kire omo so mpese omo ye adwuma na adwo dia minti minkyere but well what kind of sounds be yes what I say. Shout out to Jarvis. Now, this is the breakdown of this statement that's a kind of saying Asiedu Nketia Emikie. Yentu asu nienti papa efreno Paul Adomotre in Chimo Diamayi.
He said 24-hour economy means that if you are a mechanic, you have an auto shop, you can work in the night. That's what he said. 24-hour economy means that everything you do in the afternoon, you're able to do it in the night. That's what he said. Okay, let's analyze it. So where's the mechanic shop? I'm going to draw it. Okay. So mechanic shop. Okay. Let's put S here for shop. So there's a vehicle here. Hey, am I good at drawing vehicle? This is the eyes of the vehicle. This is the body of the vehicle. This is taxi. Let's write taxi here. Okay, it's not coming well, but this is a vehicle. It is in the mechanic shop, sitting in the mechanic shop. In the afternoon, the mechanic is here. This is the mechanic. He's working on the vehicle in the afternoon. He's working on it. Asiedu Nketia says that when you work on this vehicle, you are able to, if you're doing 24-hour economy, you work on the vehicle in the night and electricity will be cheaper. That's what he said. Okay. So he's working on the vehicle in the afternoon. Say electricity is 5 cedis. 5 Ghana cedis, GH. 5 Ghana cedis is the cost of electricity in the afternoon. This is what Asiedu Nketia's logical. That's what he's telling them, that 24-hour economy, this is what it means. The guy works on the electricity. In the night, he needs to have floodlights. So we have a long light pole here, shining light onto the thing. Asiedu Nketia says, in the night, when there's light that he has to shine on the mechanic shop to look at the car and do it, where he's paying 5 cedis in the afternoon, in the night, he will pay 3 cedis. How is that possible? Viewers, how is this possible? Asiedu Nketia says that 24-hour economy means that in the night, when you are using floodlights to do the work, the electricity will be cheaper. It's like a football match. We've all seen it. When we were younger, we didn't see floodlights football games, and now we've seen it. A game that is played in the afternoon between Kotoko and Hearts at Accra Sports Stadium without floodlights is going to be cheaper than a game that is played in the night with floodlights. That's Asiedu Nketia's logic.
And if you really listen to this logic from Asiedu Nketia, it is just a blatant lie. And tro ena made according to Melo Majin Trimuno and tro ena Asiedu Nketia mucha. They haven't actually gotten a definition what the 24-hour economy entails. So what I say, they are just here to tell people like I say they were pressured to say something, bring out a policy, because that is what Ghanaians have been telling the NDC. What are your policies? Intino, they were in a rush to say something. And them says, get if you want about 24-hour economy and a person. Now, instead of them to sit down, do research about this 24-hour economy, this is the logic that Asiedu Nketia is telling Ghanaians. You trust with Paul Adomotre.
He doesn't understand the 24-hour economy. The chairman of the party does not understand the presidential candidate's narrative. Are they talking to each other? Should we be believing that Asiedu Nketia and John Mahama may not be great friends? Should we believe that? No, we shouldn't believe it. But the chairman, President Mahama, please hear me out. Your chairman doesn't understand your 24-hour economy. He's bastardized it. He's botched it in a video going around. Please, President Mahama, call your chairman. He's bastardized your 24-hour economy. He doesn't understand it. He says that 24-hour economy means that when you do the car as a mechanic in the morning, where you don't need light, the electricity cost will be cheaper than in the night when you need the light. That's what Asiedu Nketia said. Please play the video again. Maybe somebody has just joined me. He didn't hear what he said. This is what Asiedu Nketia. That's how he's explaining 24-hour economy.
Sure.
He's completely botched it. He doesn't understand it. It's just political. It's politicking. It's a gimmick. He doesn't understand it, and he assumes that the people who are listening to him also don't understand it. So he's about to hoodwink them. That's how they do their politics. That's why they don't want education. That's why they don't want free SHS, because they don't want people who understand. This is their nature. I've been working with them forever. This is who they are.
Is this a clue to tell us, say, NDC4 doesn't want the development of Ghana or what? The patron maker, Paul Adom Othchere, he is saying, say, per what Asiedu Nketia ne Mahama ye no. It means, say, they don't want Ghanaian youth and cry and chima more banner be educated enough to understand what they are saying. They just want people that will just okay yate ye beto amam sir and you 24 brofo ye beto amam. But at the end of the day bibi papa bi MP from is that why Mahama is saying say kind of saying and kwan wasi results no obetwam na and as an internet. Oh yes, say oba free SHS no be review na because it is educating a lot of people, and now people are discerning, they are understanding what actually is going on. Into bana beka bibi oha, we will be able to what ask follow-up questions because yet na how can I say. But this is what Paul Adom Othchere is saying. These are not my words. I am not Kwame Etuahene. Even Nelson 70B. What I say. So Okan is saying ananka, you know, dumb persons, like dumb people, Naki Ajatum, oh, near boy and Sabamano. But the game is changing. The game is changing. Nipa bi se obo so mbaba betina comment section edinatem. Yibi become comment section no. Yinti into aso.
This is their nature. Everything about politics, if you give them a big road to achieve something and a small road to achieve something with a lot of connection, they prefer the small road. This is their politics, transparency, openness, narrative, engaging with ideas, zero. Just what are the people saying? Let's go and lie to them. Let's go and hoodwink them and get power. That is all what they're about. How can the chairman of a party 2024 in this century say that 24-hour economy means that when the mechanic is working in the night, where he needs light, the electricity cost will be cheaper in the night than it will be in the afternoon? How can he say this? Please think about it. Even if you're in SS1, JSS1, think about it. That's why he doesn't want you to go to school. That's why he says remain an illiterate. That's why Asiedu Nketia said it is better to be an illiterate than to go for free SHS. He wants you to remain an illiterate. So when it comes to give you such narrative, you will buy it. But as long as the Lord lives, we will be educated and we will not buy this narrative. If you tell us something good, we'll buy it. But we cannot buy this narrative of Asiedu Nketia, thinking that the people he's talking to don't understand. Play the video again. Play it.
24-hour economy no. The ayabaya ni say abai ebecha electricity boa ewo from kura edi ama enyuma yefo mo beba adwuma anajo no mabeya adwuma enti mo amoye fundraise mo amoye welders mo amokura eka ne dia manema mo hia electricity pa no mo penufo na mo adwuma emfaso abamu a mo be sign ne na mo ba adwuma anajo use electricity a na ne boa ya dey akofom wo mo ya iron rods ene ya mo use nyamo awode kese no mo be ye mo adwuma anajo a.
Now, how can you tell this to a KG1 student, a KG1 pupil, to just naively accept this message and vote for NDC? I have come to realize that if you really work with all the time you fail. All the time it looks like as I open say you've been betrayed, but you won't same look at what he's saying. Look at the people there. They were just posing for the camera going around. They weren't actually listening to this because sebi say nim. You could tell from their faces, even their own members wearing And they still think a year 2003 elections near Ben and Nana. Is that what NDC for Giniana? Are you young Cosway?
Wobɛhu sɛ anyama wɔden boɔ bɛkɔ fam paa aboa mo ama moanya mfasoɔ na mmabunu no so wɔmo anya adwuma ayɛ.
Now, adwuma bɛn ɛna mmabunu no bɛnya ayɛ no. With your 24-hour economy now, I say mmabunu no bɛnya adwuma yɛ. Adwuma deɛ hia krono ana because krono mbɔ anadwo. Na say na wia oti moto so oti trotro mbozo obi di moto abehwe mu phone me pa cho bo abotena taxi mu am phone mo ye call na mo de aben window me say fa bra the other side because ahwia enye wo dia. This is a free advert. Now yehwe comment section na yehwe nsema eye NDC for keka ni bi Morris say Joe Justice say Paul Adomachi is a gem. Indeed he is because Gilbert NK Akwaze Paul is himself shredded. Well, okay. Company Daku Samuel Paul Adom is Paul Adom be stomach journalist. I said it. And then me say yeah, just easy for me. Oh, yeah, church the moon say more mama to send it no so moon sign pay. You yate. Me try o more me ba be no comment section on YouTube. Near here near beko. Okay. Kofi Jiga is in. So we have Ghanaians who didn't understand who didn't not understand what this man explained, but they really understand what AN said now. I really don't understand your statement. Paper Konesan Brabim, what I say? Konesan Brabim. Real deal is saying. Obviously, Paul, you rather don't understand the 24-hour economy of the NDC. The policy stipulates that businesses that sign onto it will be provided with special power meters that will read at cheaper rates during night operations. That's what General was preferring to the people. But that cheaper rate meters no we are one higher rate maybe the demo. Hey, now were they able to even provide 24-hour electricity when they were in power? No matter because na everybody nyankopon everybody share maintenance am better than money. Benji Vix, I was saying nobody listen to this riffraff. It's all about his to say this is what NDC for whenever you tell the truth or explain your mom then they start to insult you. But insults doesn't win elections. Ebusia midini na nakwami etwa hene eye ensuita this year. So what I say and then the first time I'll be subscribe me patch we are like afi share now the comment and as we share at comment section na makin kan dey amamo obetimi nso emia notification bell no say be yes story bia no you'll be the first to also receive your story. Na afi no enene sa adoma bi na da ho no ya adoma ketwa bi na da ho no ntimi aso mame ya mame fa won si a mepem no meto aso e de amamo